I gave you my heart.
Everyone, I am Meenakshi Taneja and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to have some speaking skills. We will enhance our speaking skills, and one of the very first lesson that an English language learner gets is to introduce yourself. And it's very important to introduce yourself fearlessly and confidently. And I will tell you about some tips and tricks that would help you to give a best introduction. Alright? In our life, many phases come when we need to introduce ourselves. As a student, as a candidate, when we go for any interview, or sometimes we need to introduce ourselves in front of hundreds of people when we are on the stage. So it's very important, it plays very important role. So we need to know about a proper introduction. People, that first impression is the last impression, and it's very important that our first impression should be impressive. To leave a best first impression on the person who is asking to tell us about yourself, I will give you some tips that you should remember while giving your introduction. First of all, show confidence. Stay in confidence while giving your introduction. Then keep a smile on your face. Maintain smile on your face. These two things will help you a lot. If there are some errors while speaking about your introduction, the listener will forget about those errors. He will remember only your confidence and smile. Alright? Then after, keep eye contact. Keep eye contact with the person who is asking you the question. If there are more than one person in that room, don't just look at that single person who is asking the question. You must look at every person while answering. Alright? So keep eye contact. Then after, use hand gestures. Use hand gestures while speaking. It would enhance your confidence. Alright? Keep these points in your mind while giving any introduction. And show your enthusiasm also. Introduction, first we need to break the ice. To break the ice is a famous English expression that we use. That means to get comfortable. And here we need to be comfortable with the persons who are asking to tell us about yourself. And first of all, how can we be comfortable? First, say thanks. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to tell about myself. And then greet them. And we have a lot of ways to greet others, that are good morning. Use this expression before 12 o'clock in the morning. Okay? Before 12 o'clock. And then you can use good afternoon. Good afternoon you can use after 12 o'clock and till 5 o'clock. Till 5 o'clock in the evening. And good evening, you may use good evening after 5 o'clock and it goes till midnight. Don't ever use hi, hello, what's up. Don't use these expressions while greeting, because you are not introducing yourself to any friend of yours, any relative of yours. You are introducing yourself to any teacher in the classroom or any interviewer or in the audience. So keep these things in the mind that use these formal expressions while greeting. For doing any work, we need to prepare ourselves, and the preparation that we need to do before giving our introduction, we need to keep these answers ready, that these questions will be in the mind of the person who is asking about ourselves. So we need to keep ready these answers. The questions are, who are you? They want to know, who are you? What is your name? The name, the first identification of a person. Then where are you from? In which city do you live? What do you do? What's your profession? Or are you a student? Who is there in your family? Tell them about your family members. What is your qualification, your academic qualification? What is your additional qualification? What else have you done? Any diploma, any course? Then what is your experience? Whether you have or not. Are you a fresher or not? What are your hobbies? Tell them about your hobbies and passion. Then what are your strengths? Tell them about your strengths and weakness as well. But weakness should be in the benefit of the listener. Alright? You will tell about your name, that you can use I am Meenakshi Taneja, or I am Meenakshi Taneja, or this is Meenakshi Taneja, or my name is Meenakshi Taneja. My name is Meenakshi Taneja. You can use this one also. The common errors that people usually make to use myself, that is the wrong one, because myself is a possessive pronoun and we can't use a noun just after a possessive pronoun. So don't use myself. And other mistake that people do, that is to use Mr. or Miss. Right? Don't use with your name, I am Mr., I am Miss Meenakshi Taneja. Don't use this. Alright? Speak proudly your name, show proud on your name, and pronounce with clear sound. Alright? You need to keep yourself ready for the question, where are you from? Alright? Keep ready the answers of these questions. You may start by saying, I am from whatever city name you want to tell. Like I am from Sri Ganganagar, I am from New Delhi, or you may use I belong to. Alright? You may tell that I basically belong to Sri Ganganagar, but now at present I am living in New Delhi. Like this. And then you need to tell about what do you do. What do you do? You can tell that I am a student of class 6, class 7, class 9, whatever, or I am a businessman, or I am pursuing this course, right? I am doing. So these things you may include to tell about what do you do. Then you need to tell about who is there in your family. How many members are there in your family? Then you may say, there are 4 members in my family. Alright? Or apart from my parents, I have an elder sister and a younger brother. If there are grandparents also, then you may say, apart from my parents and grandparents, I have a younger sister and an elder brother, whatever members are there in your family. Alright? You need to tell about your qualification. What is your qualification? You may tell, I am graduate or postgraduate, or I am PhD or BTech in this, or if you are a student, you may say, I am a student of this class. And if you are doing something, then after +2, if you are doing something, you may say, I am pursuing whatever course you are doing. Alright? Then you need to tell about the additional qualification. Additional qualification means you can say, I have done course of 6 months in computers, or I have done diploma of this course. In this section you may tell about the skills that you have and the awards that you won. Alright? Then you need to tell about your experience, your working experience. If you don't have any experience, you may say, I am a fresher. I am a fresher. And if you have, then you may start like this, I have 2 years or 3 years, whatever experience you have, I have 2 years experience working in or with. Here comes the name of that company or department, as a or an, name the position. Right? Like an officer, and a manager, whatever position you had in that company. Alright? Then you need to tell about your hobbies. You may say, I love to. Alright? Or my hobbies are playing cricket, reading books, cooking, I love to listen music. Alright? You may use these kinds of expressions. You need to tell about your strengths, and you may use some adjectives to describe yourself. You may say, I am versatile, I am open-minded, I am creative, I am team player, I enjoy working with others, or I am easygoing. These kinds of adjectives you may use to describe yourself. Apart from your strengths, you need to tell about your weakness also, but that weakness should be in the benefit of the listener. That could be a weakness for you, but not for the other. Like you may say, I don't trust people easily, or I don't let the work till I complete it. It's my passion. So this is your weakness, but that would be strength for the other person. Alright? Now let's put all the points together and here is a sample of self-introduction. First, good morning. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk about myself. My name is Ashish Vadhera. I am basically from Punjab but presently living in Sirsa, Haryana. I have 4 members in my family, including me, my mother, my wife, and my daughter. I am an MBA from Rayat Bahara University, Ropar, with a strong background in marketing. I have done 1 year's course of computer. I am a sales manager at IMC company for the last 5 years. I have 10 years of experience in sales and marketing. My hobbies are traveling and listening and singing songs in my leisure time. My strength is that I don't feel comfortable until I complete my work within a given time. My weakness is that I don't believe people very easily. So these were all points that you need to combine and make a best introduction of yourself. You just combine all these points and that would be the best introduction. And if you feel that you have made any mistake, just keep talking and don't feel that there is any error, and keep talking. Just keep a beautiful smile on your face, show confidence, maintain confidence, and remember that the person who is listening to you will forget about that mistake, and remember your confidence and smile. Alright, I hope that I have helped you a lot, and this would help you to prepare a best introduction. And thank you for watching till end. Alright, we will meet in future. Till then, take care. Bye.